Good morning, good morning, good morning, team. Welcome to day 3. Today is the 3rd of February 2025. I'll be uploading the video for yesterday, which was the 2nd, right? That'll be the 2nd day. Today is the 3rd day, right? So I have more time today. So which means hopefully I'll be able to record just about everything as much as possible. Now, don't be alarmed. I got a bit of spot on my lip somehow, so I was treating it this morning. So yeah, just how it's gonna be today. Again, back to normal stuff. I get the tea, and now I'm gonna go straight for a walk. Today, the 3rd February, 2025, right? And the time is now 9:37 a.m. in the morning. Got up a little bit later than normal because yesterday I was actually uploading that video. I was getting it organized, editing it, right? So I slept a bit late. Because I slept a bit late, I stayed in bed later today. So that's how it works. If I go to bed late, I wake up late so I can still get my 8 hours locked in. That needs to happen. That's very important when you actually want to lose fat. You need to make sure you get your hours in sleep. So even today, I will go to bed early so I can get my fully rested, because I'm not yet fully rested from last night. But that's what I was doing. And because yesterday I had a bit of a short time, I only had 1 hour eating window to eat. So that food you saw, I ate it within an hour. Wasn't ideal. However, and then I left again. So that means that today's fast, this week I'll still be doing the 16-8 fast, but I would have extended that fast yesterday because I had that short time window. So then now I'm fasting now nearly 24 hours. I probably would do 24 hours today, simply because of the timing. So, but I'll let you know what time I break fast to give it exact number. Because I'm still going to be out and about. But I prefer to eat. Generally, in terms of when I eat, it's always going to be from 12 p.m. onwards every single day. That's the time I eat. I don't eat in the mornings. Every day from 12 p.m. onwards, those are the times I eat. So it either works out between 16 hours fasting or between 24-hour fasting. So yesterday, you can say I done 24-hour fast because I only ate once, and I'll be eating again from 12 p.m. onwards. So anyway. Now for today, let's get going. While this is uploading, let's go and get the the water, the tea, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So let's go. Boom. Okay, team. It'll be chilly today. By the way, I always wear my 2 jackets. I like keep my body nice and warm. Just to let you know why you always see me wearing 2 jackets. I wear my hoodie and I wear my nice jacket on top. Yeah? Okay. So this is day 3, right? Now, I do this in real time as much as I can, like I said. But the uploading, can't record and upload at the same minute. So right now, to let you know, the 3rd February 2025. And the time is now, it's 10:05 at the moment, 10:05. So now, I had my drink in the morning, and I'm out for a walk, right? So this time, I've got a bit more time in the morning, but I do have to crunch out social media stuff for you guys. And then I have to make sure pronto, I do that ideally before 12 p.m. 12 p.m, bang, everything done, LinkedIn done, social media done, get out of the way.
The reason for that, because I have some meetings onwards, and also I also have my lunch during that time. And because I do that during my lunchtime, I don't want to have any disturbance. That means I don't want to be eating. Actually, let me stay on this side. I don't want to eat and do work at the same time. That bothers me quite a bit, because I'm a very kind of do one task at a time. If you eat, eat. Like don't do work and then eat. Like I even have a separate spot where I sit to eat, and a separate spot where I do actually work. I find that actually makes a big difference. And I'll show you a few books I read. I read quite a few books. And James Clear made a good point. It's called Atomic Habits. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. Yeah, about getting your body to know what habits that coming next. So that means when you're in a certain location, that habit needs to take place. Yeah, and I didn't realize that, but it's very true. So just think about this for a second. Yeah, when you go to work and you expect to work. You expect yourself to work. You don't go to work and expect yourself to sit on the sofa and work. Do you see what I mean? When you go to bed, you expect yourself to go to bed. So I apply the same principle. When it's time to eat, I sit in this location, my body knows it's time to eat. When I sit in my work chair, it means it's time to do work. So just in case, if you've not fully read that book, just to wake you up around understanding how habit really work, right? Anyway, getting back to this, it's day 3. Yesterday I done a 16-8 intermittent fasting. Now I did do it a bit longer because I had 1 hour eating window. So it came to 24 hour yesterday, right? But just to be clear, I'm always eating food always from 12 p.m. onwards, like I said earlier. It's very important because I don't have breakfast. Let me get out of the way here, because the bus is coming. I make too much noise. I don't know if you can hear me on here. Yeah. So I'm about to give it to the bus so I can talk. Hold on. I'll be quiet. Yeah. Bit noisy today on my route today, but it's okay. We'll get it done. So this year theme is just do it. Don't think, just do. Even if I'm sending you things that you may see imperfect, doesn't matter. I'll just send them. Yeah. This year we're killing procrastination. We're not doing that. And by the way, you might see me, and some of you might figure, oh, Ali needs a haircut, or Ali needs this. But I'll tell you what, I'm not doing any of that stuff to try and look, extra special or extra pristine. No, I'm not doing that. The reason I'm not doing that is because I know who I am, right? And I want to show you the real raw footage of me. Yeah, not the pristine one, not the one that always has hair cut sharp, or wearing new stuff, or being in the nice fancy restaurants. No, I could go to those things, but I want to give you the real me, the real uncut. This is the uncut version of me. You may see me with the same shirt, it doesn't matter. That's uncut, real me. Yeah, not messing around. But you will see the work ethic. That's all I care about, is how am I doing with my work? Because my work is a delivery to the world. So that's it. I care about my work, and of course we care about our families and friends. But I'm just saying, when it comes to me, I know me. I'm just saying. So anyway, enough of that rant. So going back to this, to the fasting aspect. So yesterday I would have done 24 hours because I had a short eating window, right? So, but today I will eat, but I will eat from 12 p.m. onwards. Most likely I'll do it at 1 p.m. by the time I finish editing this video, done the video for the Instagram, done the LinkedIn, and then I need to plan for the other stuff of the business, which I do the Fire Fat in 16 training program. So most likely it's going to be then, and I don't get hungry until then anyway. My body is kind of used to it. So if you haven't seen, I've done a few videos about why I don't have breakfast, because obviously Kellogg's had this thing called, they say that breakfast is the most important meal in the morning, and it's not the most important meal in the morning. Remember, Kellogg's sells cereals, yeah? And cereals need to be ate for them to make money. So for them to make money, you have to eat. So for them, it makes sense to come up with a catchphrase that says, breakfast is the most important meal in the morning. Because then they will know, if they say that to you is important, if you haven't read and open up your mind and woken up your own brain, right, to say, hey, this is not true, then then the company is consciously and subconsciously, by the way, programming you to think exactly how they want you to think. Do you know what I mean? So you need to take back control, and that's why I don't have breakfast. My body's fine. I eat at that time. My body is okay. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with skipping breakfast. Don't let these TV games gas you up. Yeah. Okay. So that's why. So anyway, so the program that I done myself for this month. So we're going to do 2 weeks of it. 2 weeks is going to be fasted state. No training. Remember that, yeah? I want to keep mentioning all the time. No training. No training meaning I'm not going to go to the gym, okay? I'm just going to do my walks, yeah? And eat good food, yeah? I'm going to eat real food. Now, am I going to have any takeaway during that time? No. However, because it's my birthday, I may go to a restaurant. Now, the fasting part, it doesn't mean it's all restricted and you can't have what you like. No, it just because I'm so used to my health being this way. Let me see if I can go through here, actually. It might be less noisy. Because I'm used to my health being clean as possible, right? I don't really like having takeaways anymore. I could have it, but I don't like having it because sometimes I'll do it, have it, and then I'm feeling sick. So I'm thinking to myself, why am I gonna do something? Why am I gonna have it if I'm gonna feel sick anyway? There's no point, right? So I don't have it. However, I will go to a restaurant, right? And maybe have my favorite meat for the day, that kind of stuff, and I'll have it. That's no problem. So if you're the person who likes takeaways, that's okay. However, you need to take back control of yourself, guys, and say, look, can I actually cook this food myself and make it better with less oil, you know? Because you know those restaurants, especially the takeaways, if you order their fish and chips or sometimes their kebabs, these guys, or the chicken, especially like chicken cottage and stuff like that, yeah, these guys take a long time to clean their oils, to clean the kitchen, yeah? And that's why sometimes people get food poisoning from these places, because they use the same oil again and again and again and again. So, just take back the control. Again, this is where the control comes in, Who's in charge of you? You need to take control sometimes. So there's lots of noise here because I'm actually on the main road. Because this time I decided to do a longer walk. because I got the time in the morning. So I'm working a bit longer. So this will be definitely 1 hour for the morning. Micro safely, yeah, because you need to see me tomorrow, right? Yeah. So that's the gig. So when it comes to fasting, today I'll break my fast. I will do no more 16/8 today. Well, probably more. Today I'll finish on 24 hours today because yesterday I only had 1 hour eating window. But I will eat today. I'll eat today because of course I have some food in the house and I want to consume it before it goes bad. And then from Tuesday, I'm gonna do an extended fast. Yeah, I'll do an extended fast from Tuesday. That means today, from 8 p.m., I'll do an extended fast. Now, the reason why I do an extended fast is because I want to vary my fasting, because I only got 4 weeks to show you this transformation, right? But because I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna extend it, and I'm gonna show you as much as I can what I have during the fasting. Because during fasting, it means I don't eat nothing. I actually have, I call it liquid fast. So I can have anything that's liquid based, that has no sugars, no dairy. So like I keep the teas, I keep the brain broth, I keep the water. Mainly I stick to water because it's the easiest for me. For me, I just like water, just easy. I get in the bottle, bam, I'm ready to go. You know, it's just easy for me. If it's easy for you to have teas or coffees, you just do that. For me, water is better and water is easy. Now, if you consume tea, you're still taking water in your system, so it's fine. If you can't drink 2 liters of water purely, but you can drink 2 liters of tea, and then have teas all day long, you're still consuming water, right? If that's easy for you, you do that. The fasting base is all about what works for you and how can you apply it to work for your day-to-day life. That's what it is. So, yeah. So today, yeah, that's the time of fasting. I'll be breaking my fast from at least 12 p.m. onwards, finishing at 8 p.m. And yeah, and then Tuesday I'll do an extended fast. But I'll tell you how long that's going to be tomorrow. I like to decide how my body feels first, and then I can extend it. But chances are my body feels good. Even today I can do an extended fast, easy, because I'm used to it, easy, and I'm still doing the work. Again, so the first 2 weeks, just to show you that you can lose fat, just simply walking, yeah, or body weight, by simply walking. There's no training, yeah, no training. The only training I'm gonna do is walking. Walking in the morning, walking evening, and fasting, and that's it. And then I'm gonna show you the part whereby I go to the gym. Now, the training I do with my clients, I don't say you have to go to the gym. I just say choose something you enjoy doing, right? And then just do that, but intensify it. Just kind of intensify the training, wherever it is that you enjoy. So if you like walking, walk faster, walk up a hill, right? If you like the gym, okay, go to the gym and then do your workout. If you like yoga, do the yoga, but find a way to intensify it, right? If you like cycling, do the cycling, but find a way to intensify it. And if you like skating, do the skating, but find a way to intensify it, right? So do whatever it is to intensify your particular enjoyment of activity, because this has to be sustainable. The key word is sustainable. It has to be sustainable, right? And yeah, and that's it really. So now I'm just gonna walk up the rest of this road and not finish off the day yet. I'll wrap up soon. Today actually is a good day to test my mic and my recording because there's lots of noise here, and I have the noise cancellation on. So hopefully the voice will come out good later on today. And I'm taking from there really. So yeah, check where I am. Quite a bit noisy, but quite a clean road here. Yeah, it's not bad. The other thing I was gonna say is the other 2 weeks, when it comes to today's program, what I'm gonna do. So the first 2 weeks, purely fasting, purely walking for me to lose fat. And the remaining 2 weeks, I'll go to the gym, right? I'm not going to the gym to necessarily lose fat. I'm going to the gym just to show you guys why I go to the gym and how that makes a difference. Yeah, but I will show you why I do that. Let me just head this way. I need to go that way to wait for the traffic to come down. But I will show you why I go to the gym. Not because you have to go to the gym to lose fat, but I will explain to you when I go to the gym. It will make more sense to you because you need to see the results first, and then you can make a judgment, right? I was quite noisy. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll say that again. So I'll go when I go to the gym. I'll explain to you why I go to the gym, but I need you to see how you can lose fat, yeah, without going to the gym and just walking. When I go to the gym, I'll explain to you why I'll go to the gym, right? So you can get the two version of the training. So one will be no training, just walking, fasted state. Yeah. The other one is going to be fasted state and going to the gym. So you get the two difference. That's the only reason why I'm going to the gym, because I have to explain both scenarios. Okay. Okay. Now let's head out and let's do this.
Yeah, so now the time is now it's 12:18 on the 3rd of February 2025. Today is a Monday, yeah. So normally from 12 o'clock I will get my food ready. I normally get prep my food so it can be ready by at least by 1 o'clock. And I'm gonna show you what we normally have, right? I do a little walk through my little fridge. Yeah, so check this out. So today I'll have something like this, and then have my fryer. And this is how kind of the fridge looks like. So I have some pre-made stuff here. So grab this. Okay. Yeah, replace this here. And here I got my chicken. Yeah. That's it. His brand Organic Kitchen. It's one of the best brands that I've seen so far when it comes to olive oil. Now there's plenty of other companies that do really good olive oil. However, this one particularly is extra virgin olives. It's the best form of oil to use when you're doing your cooking, right? Now if you do cook it, sometimes you will lose out some of the benefits of the olive oil, which I'm going to later on in another video. But when you're buying the oil, stick to extra virgin olive oil. But key word here, you need to get one that's cold pressed. Yeah. So let me show you here. Look, let me show you here. So here it will say, I don't know if you can see that closely here. It will say cold pressed. So we can zoom out a little bit. Okay, can't see it. But that's what you want to get into. With cold pressed, it means all the good nutrients are still kept within the actual olives, right? So it's the best form compared to any standard olive oil. Okay, but I'll put that slightly onto the veg. Now, I normally have a bit more veg than this, but again, sometimes because of time and the shopping, if I got some, I'll just use that. But the main thing, I make sure I have the veg first, and the protein and the carbs come later on, right? So that's it. So now we're gonna get it ready, get it cooking, and then go. And I'll show you the meal I have after this. Although I am testing a lot of these things as I go along. So I'm testing, I'm experimenting, and then give you feedback. Okay, so I don't do all this right first time. Right off the bat, right? So I test it, I see what my body feels like, engage, then I can give you real feedback, right? So yeah, so that's the order currently, and then I'll see you. Well, let's get cooking. Great. Now, when I said let's do the cooking, I actually meant the fryer, okay? Because that cost me a lot of time for me to cook rather than on the actual cooker. Now, I do cook on the cooker when I'm cooking eggs or other forms of foods, but during the week I do use the air fryer quite a bit because it's better. It's quick for me. I get everything pre-prepped. So if I put it in there now, it will cook, and I go back and I do my work. And by the time I finish a bit of work, this to be finished, I let the food cool down. When the food cool down, then I eat. So it gives me that bit of saving time rather than standing in one spot during the week when I got other stuff to do. So let's get that done, and then let's crack on. Okay, now while my food is cooking, what I also do is I prep my, if you like, my dessert. Right now, I'm gonna change this around when I do a longer fast. Normally the dessert I have at the end, but when I do a longer fast, like tomorrow, I'm gonna do extended fast tomorrow. Then I'm gonna change this around. Because I'll explain why I change it around later on, so you kind of fully get it. But I'm going to show you how I'm gonna prep it, and just go from there. But it's very simple. It's just berries, some grapes inside there. We've got some nuts inside there, and I'm going to do something a bit different to the celery, which I haven't seen no one do yet. But it's my take on this one. I find it easier to consume when I do it this way. Anyway, check it out. Look, I'll use this size bowl. That's going to be the size I'll use. Okay, now what I was gonna say with the celery, what I do, and also the carrots, that make it slightly bit different. Look, this is what I use to get it all inside this bowl, yeah? Check it out. That's it. I just put it along here, and I would just grate that on there, yeah? And also the celery, I would just grate that on there, yeah? So the celery is really good, but also I like to eat it. But when it's more finer, for me, it's easier. But I get that way, I still get the benefits it gives me, right? So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a few seconds, actually. Now, I've done that. I'm going to show you how it looks like when it's all done. Look, it looks something like this. That's the carrots, and then you got the celery. See, look how much celery you get. It's all broken down. You can easily consume that. And then I have the pomegranate seeds. I've got beet fruit inside there. I've got some black seedless grapes. They're all seedless, but I do love pomegranate. So you know, I love that. Again, I'll explain later on in more videos the health benefits of all this stuff. But really, in all honesty, anything is good for you. But the main thing, when you think about this stuff, this is all antioxidants. Okay, that's what we want. We want color. Antioxidants, just think of color. So that's why I want many variation color as much as possible. Okay, so that's how that looks like. And then I will also add in this. Yes. Now, just finishing up the day. We're almost getting there. And so today, 3rd February 2025. Time right now is 5:20. So 5:20 p.m. Monday, 3rd February 2025. So I'm just going out to my evening walk now. I'm not going to make it too long because I did 1 hour this morning walk again, but now I'm walking up the hill. So just me even keeping pace, right? By going up a hill. So this one, I'm going to go down a hill and then do a little loop and then come back up a hill. That has really increased my intensity of working out. You see, it's not too difficult if you're able to move around. If you do this and you focus on eating real good food, you can lose the weight. I can 100% guarantee it. Now, so I'm going to spend about maybe like 30 minutes. But I might walk a bit faster because I actually do need to crack on a little bit today because I got up late today finishing up the video for you guys to make sure you get it right.
I stayed up a bit late. So now, because of it, I will do my run, I'll do my walk, but I'm gonna do it slightly quicker. So I'll still get the benefit, but I'm just gonna intensify it. So I'll just walk faster to get back a bit more quicker. Yeah, but it also means I'm using more energy. So I'll finish eating, and now I generally will have something nice and light. Yeah, so I will have, like today, I got a mango. So if I want something sugary and sweet, right, in between my meals, I'll have that. I have like a mango, something that's going to be sweet. As soon as I have that, my craving will disappear because now I'm managing them, right? So yeah, so this is going to be pretty much the end of day 3, because after this I'll need to allocate time to edit the video for you guys and still complete my other work that I'm still doing at the same time. So that's no excuse, but I'm just letting you know this will be end of day 3 until we pick it up again tomorrow. Yeah, so look, I can tell definitely evening time. If in the UK again, you will know that this is the weather looks like at the moment. Yeah, let me show you this.